Okay. Hello again, everyone. I'm Michael Paul. Alongside me, John Batcher, and we are doing a watch along of Monday Night Raw. But we're not going to start Raw yet because John has some stuff he wanted to talk about. Go ahead.
If anybody who has an Xbox or any system, add me on there so we can play some games. And this coming Sunday is Extreme Rules for anybody who has the WWE Network and any other places. But if you have Peacock, subscribe to their channel now so you can get all the WWE access.
That's right. The WWE Network is still in its original format around the world, but in the United States, if you have the Peacock Network, they made a deal with Peacock and moved all their content over there, and they're streaming their live events there. So that's what it comes down to in a nutshell. And like we said, Extreme Rules this coming Sunday, but I still don't know half the show for Extreme Rules.
Before we watch the whole show, give you a little shout outs real quick.
Well, I usually do that at the end, but by the way, want to let you know this past Sunday was Impact Wrestling. God, I just spaced the name of the show. But
it's an Impact pay-per-view.
But the bottom line is nothing exciting happened, no special guests. So if you didn't see the show, you missed nothing. Don't worry about it. I usually give my shout outs and good nights at the end, but what the hell, let's do it now. Megan, Christy, Crystal and Amanda, Mackenzie, Noah, Kevin,
Bobby,
Kevin, and Caitlin. That's what I was thinking of. Caitlin. Yes. Okay. Crystal, Christy, Megan and Amanda, Mackenzie, and Caitlin. Good night. Bless your hearts. I love you to death. I'm sorry if we didn't see each other today, but we will see each other tomorrow. You have been a blessing in my life. Thank you so much for being part of it. You make the sunshine brighter in my world with each and every day. Mwah. Sleep well. I love you. I will see you tomorrow. And on that note, I will let you continue with what you were going to say.
Okay, so just like Michael Paul says, I want to give a shout out to anybody who's watching this on YouTube on their channel. I want to give a shout out to Kid Behind the Camera, Grimm's Toy Show, Luigi PS3, McJuggernuggets, Big Brother, Larry's Corner, Larry's Lounge, Big Rob's Gaming Corner, Newology. This man right here, if he has a YouTube channel, give him a big shout out if he has a YouTube channel.
Well, hopefully at some point I will have one. I don't have one quite yet, but at some point I will. I just have to figure out how to do it and how to get it up and running first.
So if you missed this, we forgot to do that stand-up comedy, but we didn't have enough time because we were getting ready to go to bed last night because we had work that morning.
This morning. And honestly, not that I don't love doing stand-up, but I spaced it. I don't know, I started thinking about something else and I spaced it, I guess. I don't know. Oh, well, there's always next weekend.
But it's all good, YouTube. It's all good.
There's always tomorrow, as Gloria Estefan used to say.
There's always tomorrow
to start over again. Okay. That was back in the 90s. Let's go back to the present. Okay. Don't mind me. Sometimes my brain flashes back to the past when it shouldn't. But you know the old saying, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, the present is a gift.
Evolution is the mystery.
So, having said that, let's stay in the present. And yes, evolution is a mystery. Did you have anything else you wanted to get to?
Well, there's this one thing I wanted to tell you, and I wanted to say that you're like one of the most coolest housemates I ever met when I first
Thank you.
met you.
Thank you very much.
Because, listen up, YouTube. This dude right here is one of the coolest men in the world. No, I'm not being weird about him. I love him as my housemate. But we have to realize that we have to hang out, take care of each other like we're a family.
God knows there's enough bullshit going on in the world right now without, there's school shootings going on, and
Hey, can we set that for another broadcast when we
because I'm not going to talk about it long. School shooting is becoming as routine as church on Sunday morning. So that should tell you the shape that this world is in. So just like he says, we have to take care of each other.
In the Lord of name in our veins, amen.
Yeah, what he said. Okay. Should we go live with it right now, or did you want to touch on something else?
We should talk about like the jokes that you did when I was in here when you said, "Don't be all shanky about all that type of stuff."
Oh yeah, there's a new superstar in WWE. His name is Shanky. I don't know. To me, maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but it sounds like a disease to me. Doctor, I have a case of Shanky. How do I get rid of it? Hey, babe, we just met. Don't get Shanky with me so soon. Yeah, not so soon. We just met.
Oh, there's another wrestler named Commander Aziz.
Yeah, I had a few too many last night, so I woke up feeling Shanky this morning. Oh yeah, you've heard of the Center for Disease Control. Now you have the Center for Aziz Control. Aziz. When I first heard that, they said Commander Aziz. My first thought was, bless you. Do you need a tissue? Can I get you a Kleenex? Yeah.
Congratulations to Big E Langston. Who's the new WWE champion, who he defeated Bobby Lashley last Monday night on Raw.
That's right. Last Monday, he wasn't kidding. He wasn't trying to just throw Roman off. He meant what he said when he said, "I'm coming to Raw next Monday night." And last Monday he did. Right after Bobby Lashley had successfully retained his WWE Championship against Randy Orton, and Big E came to the ring, cashed in right away, and now Big E is now your new reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion. I'm guessing that they didn't want Big E to cash in on Roman because they're saving that for Brock Lesnar, not at Extreme Rules. They're going to have
Crown Jewels in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, they're going to have Finn Balor, they're going to have Roman retain at Extreme Rules, and Roman will then go on to, like John said, Crown Jewel, their annual, what seems to be turning into their annual pay-per-view in Saudi Arabia, and it's there that Brock Lesnar will win the Universal Championship. That is, unless tonight he said something about possibly showing up tonight at Raw to challenge Bobby Lashley. So we'll see how that turns out. But I get the feeling that even though Paul has been in Roman's corner the last few months, that he may be in cahoots with Brock over something. We'll have to see how that plays out at Extreme Rules and Crown Jewel and tonight. I don't know. I can't think of anything else. Can you? There were really. I don't have a lot of news today. There was
missed,
nothing
I think
big.
you kind of missed the Bianca and Kane return.
Oh yeah, Glenn Jacobs, the mayor of Knoxville, who was known as Kane in the WWE for who knows how many years.
25 years.
25 years. Glenn Kane returned to SmackDown this past Friday night. For what? I'm not exactly sure. Well, partly because the show, coincidentally, was done in Knoxville.
Because Kane and Bianca Belair are from Knoxville, Tennessee.
And being that Glenn is the mayor of Knoxville, I'm sure that Vince reached out and asked him to be part of the show. So there we go.
Let's see if Kane is going to come back to Raw tonight at the same place, but we have to find out.
Well, that depends on if they are still in Knoxville, but that's highly unlikely, as Gorilla Monsoon.
So if anybody's watching this, or if you're watching this, Kane, here's from me to Michael Paul to you. Congratulations to being in the WWE Hall of Fame for 25 years.
Congratulations, sir. You certainly earned it. And
we love you, Kane.
That was that this year? Yes, that was this year, 2021.
And Kane, if we used to be afraid when you came out with the Evil Organ music, but now I kind of like that music better. But the one is good with the electric guitars and stuff. But just go back to the Evil Organ music when you came for the first time when you met your brother, The Undertaker.
Can you imagine how much different history would be? How much differently the Monday Night Wars would have turned out if Mark Calloway had been the biker instead of The Undertaker?
I was trying to tell you that since WCW.
Wasn't he going to be the biker in WCW? And if he had gone that route, oh well, I guess we'll never know now. At any rate, we're 25 minutes into the show. Let's go live. Did you have anything else you wanted to say?
To anybody like Mackenzie Holland, I want to say have a good night. I love you as a friend. Stay safe. Having a good night's sleep. Be safe and sound. Don't get mad at anybody tomorrow. Just try to relax. I'm going to be there for you as a friend. I'll be right back, YouTube. So, Michael, take it away from me.
All right. Well, I'm going to pause it so that you don't miss anything.
No, I'm talking about you can continue talking, okay?
Okay.
Welcome to a crowd that is still.
Oh. Well, we're paused here. I remember now one thing that I wanted to add. With Big E having won the WWE Championship now, all three members of the New Day are once again on the same brand. Cheers, bitch. Okay. Well, and other than the fact that all three members of the New Day are on the same brand again, I really have nothing to say until we go live again, but John wanted me to wait for him, so that's what I'm doing. Oh yeah, Charlie Brown was out walking Snoopy when they ran into this female dog who said, "Hey baby, what's your favorite kind of dog food?" And the dog thought about it for a minute and said, "I don't care too much for dog food. I'm more of a boner." Okay, and
You want some of the chips?
what is this? What kind is it?
It's Twisted Lime.
No, thank you.
Alright. I'll eat it by myself then, okay?
Are you coming back?
Oh, hell yeah, I'll try it.
I would hope so, because your computer's still here. And we are still live on YouTube. And we just sit and we wait, and yet we are still live while we wait and wait and wait. By the way, that reminds me, next year, 2022, is when a new cable network is starting. Comcast is starting a new cable network, which is actually called the Jenny Craig Network. Yes, the people at Jenny Craig are starting their own cable network. Their slogan is the Jenny Craig Network, the only network where you really can watch your weight. Watch your weight, because it's TV and okay. Did I ever tell you about my high school Phi teacher? He said, "Hi, I'm Mr. Nasium. First name." I said, "Mr. Nasium, what's your first name?" He said, "Jim." So I said, just out of curiosity, have you ever been to the jungle, Jim? Oh God. Oh my God. I'm so funny, I can't stand it. I know, neither can most people. Listen. I may be accused of murder here because I'm just trying to kill time. Speaking of, did I ever mention, when I was little, my mom was afraid I was going to be a serial killer. I said, "Mom, what makes you think I'm going to be a serial killer?" She said, "Well, you keep smashing your Apple Jacks." Okay. And Batcher is still not back yet. No matter how many jokes I throw out to fill time, John Batcher is still taking his time to get back here. I've seen corpses move faster than this. And yet time just keeps getting longer and longer and going on and on. And who knows what he's wasting his time, and your time for that, our time for that matter, what he's doing. as we are on a live feed that is live as we speak, as we sit here. By the way, I may, hopefully not, but I may have to cut this short depending on when I go to bed because, well, unfortunately, in many cases, my time is not my own. And unlike what Mick Jagger said, no, time is not always on our side. By the way, I want to mention too some very well, I look at it as good news. Friday night, October the 29th, the Rolling Stones come to Raymond James Stadium as part of their No Filter tour. And I will be among the thousands upon thousands that will be in Raymond James Stadium for what will be, at 46 years old, my very first Rolling Stones concert. Unfortunately, their new CD is not, in fact, new. It is a re-release of their 1981 album, Tattoo You, with a few bonus tracks thrown in. And here is John Batcher returning finally, as I've killed about 15-20 minutes just waiting for you to return while you do God knows what. I don't know.
I had to get our housemate out of our other housemate's room.
Okay, well,
So where are we live at tonight?
that I don't know. I didn't know if you were sitting somewhere licking your balls for fun or what you were doing.
I was eating the spicy chip called Doritos Twisted Lime.
Well, good.
It is
God,
good.
Hold on.
Wrong remote, dude.
I know. There we go.
Here at NC State. That's right. Came true for BD. Well, tonight on Raw,
8-man tag team match. Oh, 6-man.
Oh, we have crossover from Raw and SmackDown.
So we got the Usos and the New Day tonight. Nice.
Showdown for the first time ever.
And let's hit the volume.
Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your world famous reunited New Day! Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods and me, your new WWE champion! And feel the
As I said earlier, finally all three members of the New Day back on the same grab.
Championship celebration full of positivity. Corey, I know you can feel it. You're smiling. I know you are inside. The introduction line a bit wordy. Just
So welcome back to Rob Big E Langston.
with the gold around his waist. Man who set social media on fire last Monday night said, I am going to...
Oh, hey, if I haven't mentioned it yet, I knew this girl in high school who was so stupid, she didn't want to try out the view because she was afraid of heights. Oh, God. I kill me. Okay.
Okay.
Shut up.
Shut up. Hey, I'm just playing with you,
You
dude.
shut up first.
Hey, I'm just playing with you.
If I didn't know you were playing with me, I wouldn't be saying shit like this.
They are always in tune, Byron.
Oh, something big's gonna go down.
Oh, here we go.
Because they got the red carpet out. That means something big's gonna go down.
Biggie did the thing his own way. Man, y'all are the best, I swear. Now, today is not November 25th, but I am here to give thanks. Thanks to all of you who chanted New Day Rocks. And even those of you who once chanted New Day Sucks. I forgive you. It's okay. Yep. I'm thankful for everyone who supported me as I climbed that ladder and grabbed that Money in the Bank contract. And I am beyond grateful for all of you who lost your minds when I became your new WWE champion. I'm grateful for all of you below the heavens and one incredible friend above.
What is him?
But tonight we're gonna have to cut this celebration just a little bit short because we got town business. And that business is with the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos. And their little friend, their cousin, the tribal chief, the head of the table. Roman Reigns.
Oh, okay, now I get why Brock was saying I might have to show up Monday.
It's our show. And tonight we send the bloodline packing. And do you know why?
Say it. Say it. Say it.
They're saying it already.
If it is a party tonight, you are looking at the one man who would love to spoil it, Corey. Monday Night Raw, prepare to acknowledge him. The Universal Champion, Roman Reigns, appearing on Monday Night Raw for the first time since 2019. For the first time since capturing the Universal Championship at SummerSlam last year. This, quite frankly, is a huge deal. There is positivity in the ring. There is none on the face of the Universal Champion, Byron. The entire bloodline, eyes locked on the New Day right now. After what transpired this past Friday night on SmackDown, understandably, the head of the table, Roman Reigns, feeling extremely disrespected by the new WWE Champion, Big E. And let's face it, WWE Champion, you should be insulted, might be the Big E. He was assaulted on SmackDown, Byron. About all the weeks that Big E spent when he was Mr. Money in the Bank, teasing that he might possibly cash in on Roman Reigns, and of course, walking away with a victory over the Usos this past week on SmackDown alongside Finn Balor did not rub the tribal chief correctly. Well, tonight the tables could turn. Friday Night SmackDown belongs to the Bloodline. But as of moments ago, Monday Night Raw is back in the hands of the New Day. You can claim territory, but can you keep it? That's the question tonight. No shortage of history between these six men. We've got pandemonium on tap. I have got goosebumps, gentlemen. Two champions like this face off. It can only be an explosion. We are moments away from a true match to behold. A colossal.
Well, wait a minute. If they do the 6-man tag now, what are they going to do for a main event? Unless they have something else planned that they haven't gotten to yet.
That's a good question. And I gotta say that we gotta find out after the match is over.
Visa. Scan the QR code or visit UltimateWWEcard.com to see if you pre-qualify now. And by C4 Energy, the explosive energy drink that fuels your performance. Ignite your fire with C4 Energy.
Extreme energy. Well, that's what we have in the ring tonight. The New Day versus the Bloodline. Goosebumps, boy. That's all I can say. As the history between these teams, particularly the Usos and the New Day, the two teams have essentially defined the tag team divisions in WWE for the better part of the past decade. Right now, Jimmy Uso starting out for the Bloodline. Roman Reigns wasting no time reminding the New Day that the Bloodline is #1 in WWE. The Tribal Chief has vowed to turn Monday Night Raw into the island of relevancy tonight. You know, Jimmy and Jey Uso, they do everything they do to, I don't want to say impress, but certainly to get the support, to get the admiration of Roman Reigns. They never want to fail in front of him.
Well,
They are right in front of him now. Look at the atmosphere. Amazing by Kofi
They're
Kingston.
doing what should have been their main event as the opening match.
The familiarity the New Day has with Uso
So
is
it's
all
going to
over.
go from here.
It's not going to be that easy.
But what if the New Day goes to SmackDown?
To your point where you know each other so well.
And
What do you throw in?
takes the
What
tag
are
team
ways to
titles.
add to your game for someone you face so many times? They know everything about you.
For the upcoming
to
draft.
change up the game.
Oh,
We're sticking with
I
the works.
forgot about
That's
that.
what the New
Oh,
Day
the
is at
draft
their best,
is
Byron.
October
It's
1st.
fine as
Yeah, that's a week from today.
Shoulders
I
down, but
thought-
not out
I
yet.
thought they were going to do
That's
that
the
draft
difference. We
tonight.
talked about Jimmy and Jey wanting to
No,
impress
no.
Roman. Right in the New Day, you have a brotherhood. Three superstars, competitors who are on the same level.
You are talking about the bloodline, Saxton. Literally sharing a bloodline. Biggie trying to decapitate and cover? You trying to tell me that the New Day are somehow closer bound than the bloodline?
It's a matter of how they treat each other, a matter of the respect between the three superstars for it.
Smart move going after the left arm of Jimmy Uso. Wear him down, break him down before he can tag. Headbutt made was his knee. Big right hand from Jimmy Uso. Tag is made. Here comes the right hand man, Jey Uso. No worse places to be than in the corner of the bloodline.
Nasty right hand delivered by Jey.
Think about what the allegiance to the Tribal Chief has done for both Usos, Byron. Jey Uso had probably the best year of his entire career. Since Jimmy Uso returned to the fold, the Usos have been just as dominant as their cousin Roman.
I'll agree with you, Corey. Since we've seen the Usos aligned
What is that
with
mean
Roman
event
Reigns in
tonight?
this fashion, it has supercharged their confidence.
The Randy
Three
Orton,
members of the same
AJ
family,
Styles,
all
what
of
is
them
that
wearing
mean?
gold. Act was made. I think Kofi Kingston's legal. Jimmy Uso, Jey doesn't realize it. No, and he knows it now. Crossbody right to the chest, shoulders down. Kick out for close.
Concerned look on the face of the WWE champion looking on.
We take another look at the spectacular athleticism. Jackknife in the air, crossbody takes down Uso, but wasn't enough to end this one just yet.
I still cannot believe we are essentially kicking off Raw with the bloodline against the New
I
Day.
mean, essentially, Saxton, literally, it's happening. The bell has rung. It is in progress. This is a huge way to kick off Monday Night Raw. If there's an advantage of the bloodline, it's right here. What is that? Viciousness, not just teamwork, but absolute viciousness. That's defined the success of the bloodline so far. It's ruthlessness and success by any means necessary. That is the mantra of the Bloodline. That is why they hold all the gold on Friday Night SmackDown.
It's right there.
Oh!
First time we were ever seeing this six-man tag team match, and maybe the last time we ever see this match as well.
Roman now. Look out! Right off our commentary table!
Jeez.
Did I say something about viciousness? Viciousness? What's on the phone? The Kofi Kingston is down outside the ring!
Ade Dewey Dembella.
I'm gonna
yeah.
go. Huh?
Chucky has got his own, Chucky the Doll from Child's Play has his own series on USA starting Tuesday, October 12th.
I'm gonna go get my phone in case if anybody calls. I'll be right back.
All right.
Be right back, Bruce.
Line and Kofi Kingston.
you want. Get me something to eat.
I got it already. See.
Welcome to Rainbow.
Oh, the bitch.
Bloodline and Kofi
What
Kingston.
the hell you want?
Welcome to Rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Welcome back, and right now, the New Day versus the Bloodline, and Kofi Kingston is fighting for his very survival in the ring. Aggression has been displayed by the Universal Champion Roman Reigns, just absolutely battering Kofi Kingston, launching Kofi over on announce table. This is the first time Roman Reigns has competed on Monday Night Raw since winning the Universal title a week after SummerSlam last year.
Oh, up high. Take all the way to the outside. Goes Jay.
Exactly the break that Kofi Kingston needs. He needs to tag out this. He needs to tag out now. Kofi has Daylight and two willing partners eager to make the tag, but can Kofi do it?
Kofi crawling. Kofi's got to hurry. He's got to get there.
Jimmy Uso now legal for the Bloodline. Oh, a super kick takes down Woods. And that is incredible speed in and across the ring before Xavier Woods could get out of the way. Jimmy doing his best to hang on to Kingston, stopping Kofi from tagging the WWE Champion.
Inches away from making the tag.
Oh, it's a battle. He loses. Knee right to the ribs.
Kofi up. Oh!
Down goes Jimmy Uso. Kofi with another opportunity to tag in Big E. But can he make it?
One thing, if there's anything I miss about being in Minnesota, it's that if I were back in Minnesota, it would start at 7 and be done by
Slow
10.
him down, and there's a
So
tag.
then I wouldn't have to worry about time or about missing the show. That's true.
I mean, I'm not sure it'll be me, but I totally know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's one of the few things I miss.
They're on their feet. See State, the bombs are coming in. No one backing up now.
WWE Champion, the Universal Champion, going at it right here on Raw.
A matter of pride. Oh, it's a matter of strength as well. Look at that from Big E.
Oh!
And Roman not used to being manhandled like this.
Making a third.
Oh! Nice belly to belly suplex connects, and the WWE Champion is in control. Want to be the big lion? You show dominance. That's what Big E is showing now.
Okay.
Oh! Cover! Could it be over? Oh, just before 3, Big E finds the will. Roman taking a moment to double check with the official as we see Jey Uso sent to the outside, but then Big E walks right into the Illuminati and the Universal Champion. Nearly put this one to bed, but Big E fights on. If you call that teamwork, that distraction, hopping on the edge at exactly the right time to save the Universal Champion. The Universal Champion locked and loaded.
No. And he caught him.
Caught him halfway. Can you believe it?
Let's try this one more time.
Yeah. Big splash. And Big E now beginning to roll. No one sitting, no one quiet right now as they rally Big E.
Looking for the big ending.
Jimmy Uso second it outside the hard way. Tag is made. Woods is legal. You see that famous New Day teamwork now. Whoa! What do you do? Right over the top rope. Superman punch. Down goes Big E. Straight to the jaw. Big E out. Woods is still legal.
Roman Reigns just realizing that Woods able to strike.
Woods shrugged off by the Universal Champion and an uppercut.
Oh, the spots.
Beautiful super kick to the cover. Could you imagine what that would do to the Tribal Chief's confidence to be pinned by Xavier Woods? It's the almighty former WWE Champion, Bobby Lashley, out of nowhere down the ramp. It is obvious that the almighty is pissed. I think this
Either in the flow of the disqualification here
Respond after losing the
somewhere.
WWE Championship.
Yeah.
With vitriol and
Although
viciousness, there are no friends. He's attacking both teams.
I was just about to say that he's attacking everybody.
Bobby Lashley, without a doubt, is furious, having been cashed in on last week and losing his coveted WWE Championship. Lashley has not forgotten, nor apparently forgiven. And he's out to let everyone know who the big dog at Raw is. He still believes that's him. We were all fired up. Oh! Spear right to the jaw. And that's it, the Bloodline victorious. Here we go with the SmackDown Tag Team Champion, Joseph, and the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns. The Bloodline's journey to Monday Night Raw was about supremacy. It was about dominance. And the head of the table picks up a massive win for himself and his family. Oh! And he just did a massive spear from Bobby Lashley.
Lashley had one more target to strike, and it was the Universal Champion.
Roman Reigns felt disrespected by Big E. I can only imagine what's going through Roman's mind after incurring the wrath of the Almighty. Bobby Lashley just wiped the floor, and Bobby's not done yet. My God!
Gore! Oh wait, that's the wrong show. That would be a new count.
Bobby Lashley
Alright.
is back with a vengeance.
Diamond.
I think vengeance
But
is
still,
not in his body.
Gore!
Look at
Gore!
Scene of absolute carnage, thanks to the Almighty.
We are ringside and we are on our feet because we are ready to move. I don't know when he's going to stop. Bobby Lashley, the almighty former WWE champion, making his presence known to Big E, the WWE champion, but also to the New Day, to the Universal champion, the head of the table, Roman Reigns, to the whole bloodline. The almighty era continues. Because as we kick off Monday Night Raw, Bobby Lashley is the last man standing.
Rakuten is an easy way to earn cash back on the big.
Rusty and weathered patio furniture keeps you stuck indoors while your neighbors enjoy the outdoor.
Wait a minute. Oh. And Rhino able to recover, comes off the stretcher and comes off firing shot.
Yeah, trying to get his wits about him. Yeah, to actually capitalize on the overzealous Rhino.
Well, the opening is there for the boss. And it's he's got the mount from Rhino.
Bobby Lashley expressing dominance.
Trying to get punched by Lashley.
Obviously, Lashley is still upset from last week. Should have made a win.
Look at this, I come out there and Roman Reigns said that he's not done with Big E. Well, I'm not done with him either. I got a lot left with Big E. Okay, both of those guys come out. Big E comes after me when I had one of the biggest matches of my career when I beat Randy Orton. And then he comes out and cashes in the briefcase when I was obviously hurt. Look at my knee, I'm hurt. And then he comes out there and cashes it in. Oh, big guy. Then now he goes to SmackDown, causes trouble, and now we get this New Day reunion, and now we get all this other stuff. This show is about me, the champion, the real champion. You give me a match with Big E, one-on-one, I beat him every day. You give me a chance against Roman Reigns, I beat him every day also. You put both of them together, and I have no problem taking them out. This is the almighty era, and the almighty era never stops.
To the surprise of absolutely no one, the almighty Bobby Lashley is in a furious mood after losing his WWE title match.
There's another reason he could be furious. The RKO
last week from Randy on MVP has left him injured and indefinitely out because of the damage of that RKO. Could be reason for his move, Byron.
Absolutely, I'm sure that's a contributing factor. MVP suffering a broken rib at the hands of the Viper.
What do you think, Randy? I synced up on matching headsets so we can listen to the same Spotify list. Because you never know what's going to happen after the draft and where we'll end up. I even made a special playlist for you tonight with your match with AJ Styles. All right, you're right. We can jam out later, but you know what? Looks like you could use one of my world famous motivational speeches. I just want to tell you, Randy, I know you're hurt on the outside.
I think Randy and AJ must be the main event.
Because of what happened with Bobby last week. But bro, you're a Viper. You're an Apex Predator. You're the Legend Killer. You're Randy Orton, bro. Skipper doesn't stand a chance against you. And it kind of makes me wonder,
Yep.
like, what would my spirit animal be? I mean, you're the Viper. AJ's like a pit bull, almost in a total lion. Maybe I'm a mongoose. It reminds me when I went on safari with my family and I saw this lion get trampled by a bunch of wildebeest, bro.
Confusing real life with the movie you saw again.
No, true story, dude. It happened out of nowhere. Kind of how you like RKO'd MVP last week. But dude, I saw this lion get pushed right off the cliff. There was hyenas everywhere, bro.
Listen, Bill, tonight, how about this? How about you keep Omos busy ringside and tell him all about your family safari story?
You know I will.
Does that sound good?
Sounds great.
Sound like a plan? While you're doing that, I'm going to do my absolute very best job to break a few of AJ's ribs. Does that sound good?
Sounds great.
Sound like a plan?
Yeah.
Great. Hey, by the way, the headphones, they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Thanks.
No problem, bro. I hear voices in my head. They count to me. They talk to me. They understand. They understand. Woo! Okay, bro. Woo!
I get new Balloons vibes. It's like new Crash Davis. He's very, very enthusiastic. And you know who's about to be enthusiastic? You. Do you know why? I have eyes, Jimmy Smith. The evolution is upon us once again. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Concord, California, Eva Marie. Eva Marie versus Doudrop. The problem is, this has recently been a one-sided rivalry.
I'm gonna make Eva Marie feel like how she.
Way of thanking Eva Marie. Eva Marie and Doudrop had a chance to actually compete one-on-one.
There is happenstance. Evolution continued.
Marie lost fair and square to Doudrop.
So you admit it's unfortunate. Well, listen, everything will be made right in the WWE universe because the evolution continues at CNC Sendence versus Doudrop, that ingrate mess.
So what?
This Friday,
A shoppable live competition series premieres October 14th on USA.
the WWE Universe having a great time. They're also going to have a great time this November when Survivor Series emanates the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. Big news, ladies and gentlemen. Tickets go on sale this Friday for Survivor Series as well as the Monday Night Raw the night after.
You can experience the evolution firsthand, just like we are about to do now.
Let's pause this for 1 second. As you just heard Corey Graves mention, contact Ticketmaster quickly, because this coming Friday, tickets go on sale for Survivor Series at the Barclays Center in New York City. If you order the tickets for Survivor Series, you also get tickets. I'm assuming this means you automatically get given tickets to the next night, also at the Barclays Center for the following night's Raw. And I've also put together on my own, there was no announcement, but I kind of put it together on my own, that the reason they had that 6-man tag at the beginning is because tonight's main event will be a one-on-one with Randy and AJ. So there you go, Randy and AJ for your main event, and tickets go on sale this Friday for the Survivor Series and Monday Night Raw at the Barclays Center, November 22nd and 23rd. That being said, let's get back to Monday Night Raw.
All she has to do is get past her former. You see the high roll there? Just take it two. How about two?
This is why you're terrible at marketing, Saxton. That will never work. Dewdrop, on the other hand, a very, very talented athlete, an incredibly proficient in-ring competitor. I just happen to think that Dewdrop's extremely ungrateful for all the amazing changes she has endured, courtesy of Eva Marie.
Amazing changes. She was berated. She was insulted. She was made to feel messed up.
That was Megan who said Jeffrey, because she wanted
I
to
didn't
see.
hear what she.
Jeffrey.
Was she talking about?
Nah, here's what I said.
Or was she?
Jeffrey versus Casey. Who do you think who's going to win, Jeff or Iz?
Oh, please. Win what?
It was a match between Izzy and Jeffrey on my game. Not our Jeffrey, Izzy's Jeffrey.
Oh, so she didn't want to hear. She was talking about the other Jeffrey.
Yeah. And here's what she said to me earlier.
We can talk now. Test me, okay?
Well, define it earlier.
She wanted me to talk to her earlier.
No. Earlier meaning when?
3:50, right before we started eating dinner.
Oh, so it was before we did this. Oh shit, let's get back to this because there's people wondering what the hell we're doing.
You're not supposed to be thankful for that? And Corey, it's the good you don't endure them. You enjoyed them. They're to be endured because they were terrible. Go ahead.
Freudian slip. All Eva Marie has to do is overcome her former protege. Hasn't been easy. Here we go.
So, I have to say, I am not one for shaming or any negativity, but look at me. Look at me again.
Third time?
And look at you. I'm put together and you're a mess. Girls like you can never beat women like me.
No class.
No class whatsoever by Eva Marie.
As if Dewdrop needed any motivation. But now she's going to run away. Not only is she beautiful, she's brilliant as well. Wanted nothing to do with a charging Dewdrop's coming right after her. Cat and mouse, Jimmy. It's mind games. Eva's about to slam the trap shut.
Eva Marie is running for her life. That's what I see. Look, Clearly, Evil wants no piece of Doudrop.
Or Eva's trying to tire Doudrop out. This is like rope-a-dope. Eva Marie's essentially WWE's Muhammad Ali.
Please tell me.
Oh, almost forgot one other programming note. After this week's Dynamite on Wednesday and Rampage on Friday, there will be a special Saturday Dynamite. Not sure about the time, but a special episode of Dynamite this Saturday on TNT.
A little too far.
A little too far, you think?
You could just see the Muhammad Ali of the WWE get counted out if she's not careful. Oh no! Oh yes! Not even allowing Eva to prepare properly.
It's the match.
Going right after the eyes of Doudrop, just like in their last match. Big forearms.
I mean, very little impact on Doudrop, mind you.
Remember last week, Eva Marie was aggressive early, but Doudrop having none of it this time around. Oh, Centaur.
She's turning into last week all over again.
Lost body looking for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and that's it for the Evolution. Here's your winner, Doudrop.
Jimmy, I think your words are prophetic. I really believe that is it for the Evolution. Can Eva finally learn the lesson and move on?
Move on, Byron. What are you talking about? Doudrop is following Eva Marie around like you do on Twitter. It's creepy. He's obsessed.
Don't think about personal business into this. Doudrop has clearly proven she is fine on her own.
Well, twice in a row she has.
See, told you. That's just Doudrop's opinion, man.
She just said it. The Evolution is dead. She has proven 2 weeks in a row. Amazing stuff once again from Doudrop. Byron, stop doing spirit, man. I can't help it.
Hey! Hey! I want Bobby and I want woman tonight. You hear me? Make it happen. Make it happen!
What a demand by the WWE Champion.
Even a championship comes the 14-time World Heavyweight Champion.
Is it possible to love a Viper? This crowd at NC6 certainly does. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Ripley. He is one half of the Raw Tag Team Champion, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
Okay, this is another match that's got control. So maybe a big E Bobby Lashley rematch is what it about.
I think that we supposed to have both Norman and
Whether that is what the belt comes, we don't know.
Unbelievable fruit.
All it took for Riddle was proving his loyalty to Randy Orton and thus earning the respect of the Viper. And RK Bro became official.
Randy Orton will face one half of the team they took those titles from at SummerSlam. AJ Styles and Omos. You gotta imagine revenge would have to be on the mind of AJ Styles. We always talk about main event caliber, WrestleMania caliber. Quite literally, this matchup took place once at WrestleMania. Randy Orton versus AJ Styles. We are gonna run it back. Two of the best in the game, one-on-one, Randy Orton and AJ Styles. Viciousness and experience, it will all be on display next.
The Viper is beyond ready for the phenomenal one.
Next.
Here's the reason why I like Omos's music, dude. Want to hear it?
What? Hold on.
That's what I just said.
Pick of the WWE Draft.
An epic two-night event begins October 1st on Fox, continues October 4th on USA.
Okay, so it's October 1st and October 4th that are going to be the nights for the draft on Raw and SmackDown. October 4th, coincidentally, 24 hours before a very, very special day. I can't imagine what that special day could be or what could be special about it, but October 4th is 24 hours before a very, very special day. I'll have to stop and think about what that special day could be and get back to you. Just a heads up in case you may be thinking of, I don't know, shopping. At any rate, let's get back to Monday Night Raw.
We're figuring it out.
Yes, Sonya has a.
Yeah, relax.
We are working on it.
That's what I just said. Yes,
you
we'll
back.
figure.
Mr.
Permit me, allow me, indulge me to get this straight. Bobby Lashley comes in here, gets up in the face of the people who run Monday Night Raw. He yells, he bitches, he moans, he complains, he kvetches. Big E comes in here and strips you of all your authority, just yelling and bitching and moaning and complaining, kvetching. I don't do such a thing. I don't come in and bitch and moan and complain. I carry a message from your tribal chief.
Well, let me stop you right there.
No, you will not stop me right here. You will not. That's what I
We've
keep on saying.
been hearing this all night. We don't
All
know what to do.
sides.
We know what you're doing. Listen, this is what's gonna happen. We're gonna have a triple threat match. It's gonna be Bobby Lashley versus Big E versus Roman Reigns.
Okay. You can tell Roman that it is official.
I'll do just that.
Thank you.
Have a great Monday Night Raw.
Are you kidding me? What a massive triple threat. It is official. Roman Reigns, the Universal Champion. Big E, the WWE Champion. And Roman Reigns, the Universal Champion. That's what I started with. I know. Where's my question? How the almighty Bobby Lashley, Byron. I was giving you a chance to put some respect on his
Ladies
name.
and
I'm
gentlemen,
something else, so I
I'm
can't even
going
think
to
straight
the
right now. No, we're going to see that match
Thank
later
you
on tonight.
and enjoy the
And what do we have right now?
They say, what the fuck
That's
you
right.
talking
It's about
about?
to get
Please
phenomenal.
refrain from flashing privacy or using your cell phone.
By Omos. From Gainesville, Georgia, weighing 218 pounds. The phenomenal AJ Styles. We kicked off Monday Night Raw with a massive six-man tag team match. The Bloodline versus the New Day. No one thought that was going to ever happen on Monday Night Raw, and it did. And now we know that tonight, live from NC State University, Lashley versus Reigns versus Big E on Monday Night Raw. Oh, and by the way, we are moments away from Orton versus Styles. When you talk about things we didn't expect in terms of the dominance of Bobby Lashley, clearing out all the names you just named, he wiped them out on the way to the ring. There we see it. It is official. The ink will be dry. Still to come right here on Monday Night Raw. This colossal triple threat main event. Universal Champion, WWE Champion, and almighty former WWE Champion. This man flattened North Carolina. It's definitely going to flatten the ring. Absolutely unbelievable. And right now we only have Randy Orton versus AJ Styles, two of the most experienced and decorated superstars in the history of the WWE. Fireworks just keep on coming tonight on Raw. Viper trusts no one. You know he's got eyes on the back. They're looking at Omos making his way outside of the ring. Riddle needs to be careful. Riddle is assigned with the task by order to keep Omos busy, whatever that means. But Riddle needs to keep his focus on going up and having his shoulders down.
Anyway.
Beautiful roll through on AJ's own personal Colossus.
What they've not said for
Vipers
this
is
main
focused on
event
Styles.
is
See that
Is
roll through the
Big
trigger?
E
He might have
title
on his
gonna
own
be
back.
it's hard for me to find that.
Both of these men
Uh,
multiple times world
Here's
champions
your
in their own
applause.
right. Up until SummerSlam, Styles and Omos were the Raw Tag Team Champions. So they were dethroned by RK Bro. You
By the
know
way, here's
that
our
still
applause.
eats at AJ Styles. It has been under the skin of AJ Styles since SummerSlam. And I don't mean I want my
I know.
title back. Of course, he
But
wants
thank
his championship back. He wants to be a champion again, but the animosity.
Ladies and gentlemen on YouTube, I give you my bro, Michael
It's been
Pop.
on the surface in everything he does.
Yeah, sometimes it's actually going to be a detriment of AJ Styles. Detriment to be able to actually focus because he's been so obsessed with his personal angst with RK Bro.
With the pressure on the elbow and the shoulder, and the apex predator cranking that hand, no mercy.
And think about the mood Randy Orton is in right now. We found out Randy Orton putting MVP on the sidelines, breaking the rhythm of MVP. What is Orton capable of doing to AJ Styles now?
Ask the same question in reverse, Saxton, because we know how dangerous AJ Styles is. The fastest superstar ever in WWE to achieve Grand Slam championship status. AJ Styles can turn anyone's lights out at a moment's notice. And tell me, how has he gotten there in a land of giants? By being faster, by being trickier, by being, I dare say, more devious, smarter, and more tenacious. AJ Styles' tenacity is off the charts. You may not like AJ Styles, but you have to respect what he's capable of. He's got a pit bull. Oh, beautiful escape from the RKO. Not many can do that, Byron.
Not at all. AJ Styles. Want to go, boss? Got my eyes on you.
He's got to be careful not to take his eyes off of AJ Styles. Talk about the tag team history being a detriment. It can be a detriment. Oh, beautiful suplex to the cover. In situations like that, when you take your eye off the ball, you got the tag partner, you got the giant Omos, you got the superstar you have in front of you.
Classic Randy Orton right now, picking apart AJ Styles.
Now, Corey, that's an advantage AJ Styles usually has. He's the smarter one. He's the more vicious one. I don't know if anyone on the roster is more vicious than Randy Orton. Not when it counts. That's why Randy Orton's a 14-time World Heavyweight Champion with likely come in his future. Vicious stomp into the cover. Not quite yet.
There's some residual frustrations from Randy Orton. Came extremely close to capturing his 15th world title last week here on Raw.
There are superstars who hurt me because it's their job. Wait, this. Oh! And Omos from the outside just tripped up the Viper. You see that? You see that? He just banned Omos from ringside. No thanks to Riddle, who did dereliction of duty. That's a furious Apex Predator.
Never seen it.
Brutal uppercut just flattened Riddle outside the ring. Omos nearly put Riddle through the wall. But Styles from behind taking advantage of the situation. No surprise there.
Even on his way out, Omos serving as a distraction for Randy Orton.
And Randy Orton needs to get his head back in this match against the phenomenal one. But there's more pain to come, just like that. That's no good. That's no good. I'll take it. AJ Styles confidently in the driver's seat. Can the Viper get back into this fight? We will find out.
Your taste is indescribable. So instead of putting it in words,
two veterans.
Brooks Night Guard, different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to brooksnightguard.com and order yours today.
Look at that. Someone took the butcher knife.
And welcome back to a match that has proven everything we thought it would be. Two veterans, Randy Orton and AJ Styles. A vicious chop block to the left knee of Randy Orton. Brilliant move by Styles, attacking the Viper's left leg, looking to dismantle Orton's ability to post, to walk, to kick. And one thing we haven't even discussed, haven't talked about, last week, Randy Orton. No, let's talk about this, Jimmy. Because we just found out a matter of minutes ago, this massive triple threat match in the main event. The WWE Champion Big E, the former WWE Champion, the almighty Bobby Lashley, and the head of the table, the Universal Champion Roman Reigns. Triple threat, first time ever, still to come. How much is the pay-per-view? No, it's tonight on Raw. Unbelievable. Right now, AJ Styles just turned his own lights out. Face first into the middle turnbuckle. This does not bode well for AJ. Because here comes the Viper. As I was saying last week, Randy Orton went toe-to-toe with Bobby Lashley in a brutal match for the title. Came up short. I can't even believe he's here tonight at Monday Night Raw. Gotta get back on the horse. Oh, and Orton needs the turnbuckle. Every time it looks like it's Randy Orton's match, AJ Styles gets back in it. Constant momentum shift back and forth. Orton now back on top, firing off shots. Oh! That's where he cannot compete with Randy Orton's toe-to-toe, power-to-power, can't do it. Oh, gingerly moving around thanks to the damage done to the left knee from AJ Styles. Whoa! To the cover! Thought that was over. Piper nearly put this one away in spectacular fashion. See Riddle trying to shout motivation to his partners. We look once again, watch the torque, the speed and the impact with which Orton drives Styles into the mat. Nearly ended it, but we all know when almost counts. Now Styles first on the top rope. That's exactly where. That's right. Randy Orton does so much damage. He has him right where he wants him. Has him in a vulnerable spot. Looks like he might be trying to put this one to bed. Wheels are turning. We've seen this before. Randy Orton. AJ Styles has seen it before. Oh! They got clotheslined in the next week. AJ Styles is summoning all of that championship heart that's made him a superstar. Looks like, oh, beautiful move. Orton got a little bit too confident, a little bit too comfortable, and the veteran AJ Styles made the Viper pay. Thrown across the rope, but he is still recovering. AJ wants the phenomenal forearm. This could do it. Oh, one cutter. No, sleeper. Styles has the sleeper. Both hooks in, and it is deep. We're desperately trying to hold on now in the center of the ring. Great adjustment by AJ Styles, standing on the top rope to avoid Randy's RKO attempt, and now the Viper's fading. Oh, maybe not. And a beautiful job by Randy Orton using the turnbuckle veteran move to get out of that position. A lot was taken out of Orton in the process. Oh! AJ once again the quicker man, getting the boot up just in time. What's Styles looking to make happen here? Styles in the middle row, looking for it. Looked like a tornado DDT. Shrugged off by Orton. Wow, look at the power of the Viper. Oh, right over the top. And Riddle went up like a Christmas tree saying, that's one of my moves. Could it be over? Cover. Oh! Just before 3, out goes AJ Styles. Can't say that I'm surprised to see this level of competitive effort between two of the best to ever do it. You can't teach an old Viper new tricks. Obviously, the partner with Riddle paying off in different ways for Randy Orton, adding to his arsenal, following a maneuver of his tag team partner.
But look what Randy Orton gets from Riddle. His crowd love, the energy. It seems like that's even pushing Randy forward.
And the crowd couldn't stop AJ Styles from outsmarting the Viper in that instance.
Right,
Great
Blizzard
block.
Styles.
Oh, Randy kick. Down goes Orton. What a turnaround. It could be it.
Oh, out just in time.
Styles was unable to get the majority of his body weight across Randy's shoulders as we look once again to the Pele kick delivered by Styles from out of nowhere, pun intended.
If AJ Styles had just had a little more energy, so he was tired, as you said,
come
not
on.
covering the whole body, could be exhaustion.
Both of these superstars will wake up tomorrow knowing they were in a fight tonight. But this could be the final shot, the winning maneuver, and AJ lands the Styles clashing. Oh!
Change of plans from Orton. They're thinking sunset flickers on top. No! Great counter though by Randy Orton.
Forearm rocked Randy.
Ebb and flow of this match has been absolutely incredible, Byron.
They got no extended advantage on offense for either Styles or Orton.
Oh! Moonsault,
Gotta be it.
Still not enough.
A little overconfident was AJ Styles with that cover. Am I wrong?
Bordering on lackadaisical as we look once again. First Styles with a tremendous impact. The forearm rocked Randy Orton, but couldn't finish the job for Styles.
Playing a little bit too much to the crowd. But this is definitely it if this lands.
Styles gonna try one more time. Looking for the phenomenal forearm.
Ready to get into position. Oh, took a swing at Riddle.
Styles was distracted momentarily by the original bro.
Now a third
Okay,
shot.
and they're looking nowhere.
Styles.
There it is.
Oh, pump fade. Spider-Man team.
AJ Styles.
And now, Randy Orton traveling to that place, ready to strike. Good.
Look over 1, 2, and 3. We just got a master's class, ladies and gentlemen. Back and forth. That's how you do it.
Sure did. Absolutely incredible effort from both Randy Orton and AJ Styles.
Two of the best to ever step inside of a WWE ring. While AJ Styles will surely leave tonight disappointed, this match did not disappoint in any way, shape, or form. There is cause for celebration for Riddle and the Viper. RK Bro leaving with a big W. And here's how it all went down. AJ.
Celebration is on for RK Bro.
So much from one another, and it shows another team that learned so much from one another. And they were dominant. Shayna Baszler, Nia Jax doing the most on it, but recently not on the same page of things as all the ones.
It is all about the Raw Women's. And her partner, Shayna Baszler.
What do you make of all that conflict, and how will it express itself tonight as we see the irresistible force coming out at you ready to rumble?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from San Diego, California, Nia Jax. Look to focus on the face of the irresistible force with good reason, because in moments, Nia Jax will collide with her former WWE Women's Tag Team Championship partner, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler. This one's going to be intense.
This Friday, as tensions escalate.
I like to play princess dolls.
You are likely to never see again a triple threat match. The Universal Champion Roman Reigns, WWE Champion the almighty Bobby Lashley. No one can wait for that. It is going to be
Absolutely explosive later on tonight.
the same can be said for what's about to go down right now, Saxton. Longtime tag team partners colliding. And our host from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Shayna Baszler. Not just tag team partners, former tag team partners. We're talking about one of the most dominant teams in women's tag team history. Former champions. It's unbelievable they split apart the way they have. And it wasn't an explosion, it was more like a slow decay. Week after week, Nia and Shayna just found themselves further apart on the page. Now they're in two different books.
Yeah, this is a team where when Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler first came together, I actually questioned their longevity as a tag team. I didn't think it would last very long. They exceeded my expectations, but now the inevitable has happened. Baszler and Jax ready to collide.
Well, you're usually wrong, Saxton, anyway, so I'm not shocked by that one. But we are moments away from a good one. Two physically impressive women, arguably the most powerful women in WWE, Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. Jenny, you know how well versed she is in the ground game.
She is absolutely unbelievable. Her submissions are incredible. She chains them together so well.
I hate you. You're nothing without me. Huh? Nothing without me. You know what's going on. You know I will do it. You know it. You know it.
She feels starting to come out now
between Jax and Baszler.
Uh-oh. Nia's looking to end this one quick.
See how easy that was? You see that? I'm the winner. It's about me. Okay?
This is what Shane's going to have to do, trying to chop down. Oh, Nia, but Jax, can I look at the pow shoulder breaker by Nia. That's the cover. The psychological games continue. Oh, Nia squashing Baszler in the corner.
Shayna Baszler fighting back. She is tough as nails.
Look at these. It's got chippy. That's the understatement of the week. It is getting downright ugly.
Oh! Tie clinch knees over and over again from Shayna Baszler.
All right, Nia's rocked. The irresistible force is wobbling. And a kick. Jax is down on both knees.
Here's her poised to kick.
Oh!
Continue the attack.
The sound of that run throughout
And here comes the clutch. The clutch is in center of the ring. Shayna's got her hooks in. Can Nia hang on?
Nia Jax is back to her feet.
Great escape by Nia Jax. The assault continues from Shayna Baszler.
On the stop, kicks to the arm. Shayna wants the carry for the clutch once again. Jax just a little too powerful still. Oh! Down goes Nia.
She's still in the clutch. Doesn't mean she's out yet.
I'm not sure Jax can escape this.
Is she willing to put her former tag team partner out? I think she is.
That's to be fading.
Nia's out.
Here's your winner, Shayna Baszler. It was brutal and it was free.
knew it was going to be a hard-hitting personal affair, and it did not disappoint. Shayna Baszler looking to have mixed emotions about defeating her former tag team partner. I don't see mixed emotions there, Byron. Maybe not. And I see the savagery that we always see from Shayna Baszler. She's thinking about Mercy. That's not what she's showing. Baszler's almost clinical in her approach. Shayna's looking and figuring out how she wants to dismantle the irresistible force. Oh, no. We've seen before what she can do with the stairs. Oh, my God. Might have just knocked Jackson's teeth out of her face. The match is over. Referee trying to get Shayna Baszler out of here. She's going nowhere but back to Nia Jax. Oh, no. Don't do this. Shayna, don't do this.
You want me to stop it and wait?
This is too loud. She's defenseless right now. Shayna.
Huh? Okay.
Just stomped on the left arm of Nia Jax. You're no hot from here. Jax is in agony right now.
Baszler's still not done. Are you kidding me?
Begging for mercy and getting none. Come to WWE officials, there's an order out here. And let's face it, save Nia Jax. Shayna Baszler just crossed the line. Come to WWE officials, there's an order out here. And let's face it, save Nia Jax. Shayna Baszler just crossed the line. It's one thing to inflict punishment on your opponent. It's another to injure them purposely. I didn't see someone who has a line, Corey. I don't know if there was a line to step over. She looks, I don't know, a little upset, but she did it and didn't hesitate.
You're right, Jimmy. I think for a second there, the Baszler was a little hesitant, perhaps rethinking her plans, but Baszler in the end, showing her savagery.
It looks to me like this was the plan of Shayna Baszler to cripple her former tag team partner. And I think she did.
It's all coming together this fall with the DQ Fall Blizzard menu, of course.
Hey, Mike, we'll do the broadcast in a little bit, okay?
Well, we're live now.
I know, but if my computer turns off, just say we'll be right back, all right?
Okay.
We'll be right back, YouTube, okay?